You guys, an interesting story. This happened in Zachary, Louisiana. It was posted on November 11th, which was yesterday. A woman was freed from the wreckage. She crashed her car into a roof of someone's home, you guys, in Zachary, Louisiana. Zachary is north of Baton Rouge, which is the capital of Louisiana. Anyway, the woman was freed and airlifted to a hospital after her car crashed through the roof of a Zachary home. Emergency responders were able to free a woman from a car after it crashed through the roof of a Zachary home. The Zachary Police Department said the crash happened around 5:22 p.m. on Rita Street. Police said they believe the woman crashed into a ditch and a tree before her car went airborne and struck the home, crashing through the attic. Photos and videos show the mangled car lodged in the roof of the home upside down. The car tore through the roof and the living room wall, and broken glass and insulation are seen littered across the home. Barbara Baldwin lives across the street from the house. She says she heard the crash from her home. We heard a loud noise, so we knew something ran into something. He looked up and down the street and didn't see anything. And then another neighbor yells, "It's on top of the house," Baldwin said. Oh, so Barbara is a man. Police said two children, a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old, were inside the house at the time and were not hurt. Fire officials said around 6:30 p.m. the woman was rescued from the wreckage and was being taken to a hospital via emergency helicopter. Her current condition is unknown, but authorities said she was conscious at the time of rescue. Officials say they're trying to determine if the woman had a medical emergency while driving that caused the accident. Witnesses said the car seemed to be driving upwards of 80 miles per hour before crashing into the ditch. This is a developing story, you guys, so they'll have updates. But doesn't this remind you a little bit of the Anne Heche story? Anne Heche was driving really, really fast down a residential street where homes were, and she crashed into the home in someone's garage. Remember that sad story? This reminds me of that. What is going on? Like, you would never think. You hear a crash, you know there's been an accident. You're looking up and down the street for the accident, and you're like, am I going crazy? And then someone yells, "It's in the roof." And you look up and there is an entire SUV coming out of someone's roof. I mean, the stories. This is a true story, you guys. This happened in Zachary, Louisiana. It's all over the Baton Rouge and other area news. Someone sent me this story last night, and I knew I just had to share it with you guys. Be careful out there, everyone. I mean, let me just tell you a little thing that happened to me yesterday. I was leaving my treatment, and on my way home, there was a van that was blocking my view because I was on a two, like, I don't know what you call it. It was a one-way with two sides to it, like a right and left. And so I was on the left side because I needed to turn left on the highway. And there was a van on the right side who wanted to turn right on the highway. So I couldn't see what was coming. I waited. And once the van got on the road, I looked past the van, like the back of the van was still, trying to get on the road. There was nothing. It was all clear. I decided, okay, I got on before the van completed its turn right. I went left. You guys, I came within inches of my life. There was a dump truck that I did not see because the van was in the way. I made a quick U-turn, literally left one side and went back down the other side of the street where I was coming from. And if I would have gone a few more inches, I probably would be in the hospital today. So accidents happen really quickly. I made the mistake. I would have been at fault. And I was trembling, you guys, heart pounding. Imagine what these children, 13 and 8, went through in that car when that SUV crashed into their rooftop. They could have been hurt also. Thank God they weren't. But we have to be super careful these days. You guys are going to be mad when I say this, but I think there should be something made that cell phones, you cannot touch the phone with your hand while you're driving, that you can only, speak through the Bluetooth or something like that, but no texting or anything while you're driving. I mean, there should be some kind of system to protect from that, because I'm not saying that's what happened here. And that is definitely not what happened with me yesterday. But many, many accidents are caused because people are too busy with their phones instead of paying attention. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but we just have to be more careful. We have to be more alert, more vigilant. And I hope that this woman is okay. She was conscious when it happened, but things happen so fast now. Let's all just be careful. We not only have to drive for ourselves, but we have to, be hyper vigilant for other people so that they don't kill us on the road. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Have you ever seen something so strange as a car, an SUV, going airborne after hitting a ditch and a tree and ending up in someone's attic? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments.